Hey you guys, welcome back to Naughty Love Movement. It's your girl Nikki, and today I'm bringing opportunities for advertisement on my channel. If anyone is interested, they can email us at naughtylove2020@gmail.com. Our prices are affordable and reasonable, and please reach out to us. We can start our videos with any commercials that you would like us to advertise. I look forward to hearing from you. I'm out. One. Good morning, Naughty Crew. Welcome back to my channel, Naughty Love Movement. It's your host, Naughty, bringing you the latest and trending topics. We have a lot of topics to go over. Oh my God, my hair looks a mess. I just got the shower. Yeah, so much to get into. I appreciate every last one of you joining me. But please make sure you're hitting that like button. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe and share if you can. All right. Follow me on all my different social media platforms. They're all scrolling below on the banner. And of course, donations are appreciated over here. We do not work for free. But if you do not have the monetary means to donate, the free ways to support the channel is hitting that like button, sharing my content, engaging with the channel, subscribing, and things like that. So I hope everybody had a wonderful, wonderful weekend. My weekend is still going. Your girl is off of work today. So I'm just excited to have the day off. I really, really am. How's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling? So we got so much to get into. We got 50 Cent responding to the rapper Hurricane down in Louisiana. But it was hilarious. Some men blew up over on Erica Mena's Zeus Network show. But this is why they wanted her, right? Because she brings the drama. We're going to get into that. We're going to get into Ray J. He's coming out talking about energies and things like that. So, it's a lot. Then we're going to get into Kash doll. Her home was burglarized over the weekend. I have a lot of changes. We want to get into DJ Vlad and Wayans going back and forth. We're going to get into August Alsina coming out the closet and Akbar V trolling him. So much going on in these not YouTube streets, in the celebrity realm today. And I'm just want to take the time to go through it with you guys. So please thumbs up the video. I'm gonna drop this intro and we'll be back. We'll dive right in. Thumbs up the video. Good morning, nephew. Good morning, grown woman. Thank y'all for joining me. And to all my peeps in the bushes, thank y'all too. Please just thumbs up the video. All right. Let's dive in, okay? Up first, I want to get into 50 Cent's response to Hurricane. You know, a couple of Louisiana rappers came out and said that he's not doing nothing to help their community, and they were upset that he did not invite not one of the rappers from to be at the event that he threw. It was a comedy event combined with music. And it was it harmony and something, I forget the name or whatever. You can't make everybody happy, but 50 Cent responded how I felt like he should respond, and I thought it was hilarious. Okay, so scene from Juice, Queen Latifah and Omar Epps. 50 is hilarious, yo. He's my favorite troll. I don't know why people keep trying him. Y'all know what he do. Y'all know what he do. And y'all insist on being gluttons for punishment. But 50 is my favorite troll. Shout out to Hollywood a lot for this gathering this response. So y'all remember that scene from Juice, one of my favorite movies on my favorite movie list, when Omar Epps was going to try out for the DJ role. Hey, Katali. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, Katali. Thank you for joining the Naughty Love Movement. He's the king of troll. He created trolling. He took down Ja Rule's career trolling. Okay? I don't know why they keep trying him.
It ain't good enough. My name is Flex. Look, brother, like Gumby. You talking about I ain't good enough.
I mean exactly what I said. You need more experience, all right? You need to work on your mixing more.
What you mean? What the fuck is wrong with my mix?
Wait, I know you didn't just snatch that from me.
It's my take.
I know you
What's
didn't
wrong with my mix?
Y'all remember the scene, okay? This was a classic scene, all right? This is what 50 feel about Hurricane. This is why you wasn't on the roster, sir.
Look, the shit is totally sloppy. Only a fool would open up the way you do. Nobody likes the records that you play, all right? It's just completely whack. Face it.
Face it. That's what 50 said. Face it. And he said, Hurricane Flex, boy, your ish is... You think you at Fredo Bang, y'all ish gets no LOL. 50 just basically calling them corny. Hey, Shapey, good morning. He said, y'all corny. That's why you wasn't on my roster. Get up out of here. Kick rock. Okay, with sandals on. Because I was like... Now, that's the way you troll them, 50. They wanted to try you. This is why you're not on my roster, because your music is wet and you getting no spins in my vehicle. Period. Period. I love the way they responded. Yeah, these two busters coming out. Talking about you ain't had no Louisiana rappers. You know, whining and crying. What are you doing in the industry to keep yourself relevant outside of trolling 50 Cent in his event?
Hurricane. If he ain't book no Louisiana artists, Louisiana legends, who the fuck I am then? Hurricane.
How the fuck you supposed to be a nigga that's a part of hip hop? You throw a motherfucking concert in Louisiana and don't book no Louisiana legends and put no bankroll in no Louisiana legends pocket, but you pay the police $500,000. What type of bitch ass shit is that? Nigga, you ain't fucking with my city, nigga. You taking advantage of my city, nigga, cause shit cheap and shit costs way less than it costs where you from. And y'all stupid, slow motherfuckers so crazy that y'all gonna let this nigga come down here and not show no love to Louisiana. This nigga ain't booked no Louisiana artist. This nigga ain't booked Big Papa. This nigga ain't booked B Will. This nigga ain't booked Hurricane. This nigga didn't even go to Baton Rouge and get no boosies or no webbies. Like, nigga didn't fuck with us. Nigga came to take advantage of us. Shreveport had cheap ass land. He came and bought that shit, and a nigga don't give a fuck about fucking with us. And he just showed you that by paying the police $500,000 when we got young niggas out here starving, when we got young niggas out here killing each other. That fucking money could have went to...
Shut up. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing for your community? Why aren't you saving your community? Why is everything riding on the back of 50 Cent to save y'all community? I think responded appropriately to these questions. especially this one. You look like you're still in the projects, probably still hustling, okay? Because your music is getting no play. Y'all whack. That's why you
ain't good. What you mean ain't good enough?
the roster, okay? Let me know what y'all think about the response. I think it was appropriate. Corny as hell. Corny. All right, so shout out to 50 Cent for handling these busters. First of all, if you not doing nothing for your city, how you gonna put that on the shoulders of the next man that's not from there? What are you doing, sir? What are you doing? Are y'all mad that you didn't come up with the idea first, or your money not long enough like 50 to do what he did? The man was sitting on the cover of a magazine, sitting on a stack of $3 million. Okay? I feel like he is giving back. I feel like his plan is to help the community. And I feel like y'all jealous. I feel like y'all haters. And Naughty Crew, you know how I feel about my haters. Woo!
And I wanna say thank you in case I don't thank you enough.
50, embrace your haters, baby. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay? And if they ain't putting no money in your pocket, fuck them. Okay? He gonna do what he wanna do. I don't know why these little busters even tried to try him. And they messed up opportunities going forward. You know, because he built the studio, which is gonna bring jobs. And you know, 50 love his hood film, his hood flicks, you know, his Power Universe series and everything. Like he will probably put them on. 50 has helped a lot of careers. Hands down. I'm sorry. He has helped a lot of people build their careers. And it's not, he helped female, he helped males. He even helped Young Miami. She can't even talk. Yeah, she was on BMF. She fell flat, but sorry, guys. Like, you see me on live. Why would you call me? Don't call in. Sorry, guys. Please thumbs up the video. Hey, Kim. Good morning. Yes, grown woman. He needs to step his game up. Miami can't act at all. It's a whole lot of things she can't do. I'll tell you what she could do. Get peed on. Mm-hmm. That's what she's good at. Cause she said it. She said, I'm a that's what she is. She up next, I want to get into Roland Martin. Let me tell you, Roland Martin for me, it's a toss up. I don't know how to feel about him. Okay, I don't know, but he's getting called out. He getting called out. You know, a lot of people say like he kind of waddles back and forth between sides. You never know what his stance are. I mean, I know he did come out to support Kamala Harris, but Jermaine Green is calling him out. And shout out to Neighborhood Talk in this. Yes, grown woman. She's old. And she proved to be still old. Oh, yeah. Not a lot of people are fans of Roland Martin. Jamal Green, excuse me. He said, "LOL, Roland Martin called me all types of names yesterday on Twitter and on his show. He ran from me today. He had a woman get in front of him as he backed away and his team yelled for security. I ain't never seen a man more scared in my life. Keep my name out your mouth, and I want all the smoke. What? See, this be the problem, Nadia. It like we can't come together and stay together. Like, and it's a matter of respect. And Roland strikes me as the type of man, like, he always want to try to one up you, try to shame you, and he's right all night, right? That's just the type of person he strikes me as. Hear this encounter.
Yeah, give me 1 second. No, ain't no. Hold on. I gave you enough. I gave you enough pictures. Yesterday, you tweeted about it. You tweeted Yeah, give me 1 second. No, ain't no. Hold on. I gave you enough. I gave you enough pictures. Yesterday, you tweeted about it. You tweeted
I think this was inappropriate in the way this young man approached Roland Martin. And if you approach people in an aggressive way, they're going to get on guard. Now, was it right, Roland Martin disparaging him, calling him names and things like that, calling him dumb? That's not cool. That's not cool. And I just think our people really need to learn better ways to manage and express their emotions. We don't have to agree, but does that mean that we need to resort to name calling and violence? This is the problem with our community right here. This is the prime example. Thank you. I got it. Thank you. Right. But don't stir the pot and then get mad when you get a reaction you don't expect or whatever. But I just feel like this young man, he came off a little aggressive to me. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I'll see what the comments are saying. Confront the man without getting violent and belligerent, no conflict resolution skills. Exactly. Have a conversation. Why did we have to wait? I feel like because this young man ego was bruised and he felt that Roland Martin embarrassed him, he wanted to embarrass him in public back. And that's what this gives. This person said he's a journalist known for discussion in politics. What made you think he would actually want to fight you? Why does he even have to resort to violence and fighting? Why does he even have to result in that? Like, this is what's wrong. Like, this is why we can't stay together as a community. And a lot of it is passed on generationally. Like, it starts with your family. And if you don't have healthy emotional management within your family and all y'all do is holler and scream, you feel like you can go out in the world and handle situations like that. And it's just not okay. And we have to learn to treat each other better as a community and stop those generational curses. But I just think it was a bit aggressive the way he approached him. Let's look at this again. Y'all let me know what y'all think.
Yeah, give me 1 second. No, ain't no. Hold on. I gave you enough. I gave you enough pictures. Yesterday, you tweeted about it. You tweeted. Yeah, give me 1 second.
Right. I just really feel like the way he was approaching him was on the aggressive side. It's not the way. Anger, aggression, you'll get nowhere. You will not resolve anything. And how he approached him, like, look, brother, I would like to either have a conversation with you. Maybe we could set up some time or whatever to sit down and talk or whatever, because some of the things you said really rubbed me the wrong way. Had he approached him like that, it wouldn't have got aggressive like this. They wouldn't have to get security involved. But you diminish the meaning of your message with your actions. The same thing that Tamar do. It's self-sabotaging. You cannot resolve things with violence at all. At all. And the way he was walking up on him, it was like he wanted some smoke. He wanted some smoke. It's not cool. It's not cool. And that's why I wanted to bring this to the forefront. It's never okay. And quite frankly, like if he approaches me like that, I'm walking away. Like, I'm too cute for the person. Nobody got time. Don't nobody got time. All right, up next, I want to get into Marlon Wayans and DJ Vlad. The back and forth between them. Can I say DJ Vlad gets on my nerves? I hate the way he's a culture vulture off of our people. Shout out to Baller Alert for this story. So Marlon Wayans and DJ Vlad clash after comedian's 40,000 interview request sparks feud. Okay, and DJ Vlad, I'm sorry, all the lawn people are coming. 1 second. And what I gather from the story, please thumbs up the video. What I gather from the story, he is mad because Marlon won't let him use him, and Marlon is standing in his word. You're not gonna always have your way with people. Not everybody is a keepy D where you gotta pay the bare minimum to give an interview. You know, like I just thought this was disgusting on his part, and I just wanted to pluck him. Like, go away. Go away. So Marlon Wayans and DJ Vlad clash after comedian 40K interview request sparks feud. And Marlon Wayans, like, you want me to come on your show? Pay me, Buster. So he took to Twitter, DJ Vlad. Marlon Wayans found someone with 200 followers to agree with him. LOL. Nobody on earth is going to pay $1,000 for an interview when he gets 100K to 300K views on any platform he interviews on. This guy is really delusional. No, you are, sir. You're disgusting. You're disgusting. And to put this out there, so Marlon responded. He said, you mad. You know my guy. If you don't like the number, keep it moving. You look bad. You should fall back. Mad at black man stating his number, and now you go public and use your platform to try to drag me. I've never in life dealt with this silly negotiating tactic. Exactly. I felt like he was trying to bait Marlon to have his way. And Marlon, thank you for standing in your grown manhood and handling that mofo. Marlon said, what's up? Marlon said, DJ Vlad. Kick that ass, okay? Like, who are you? And then I think it's very unprofessional for him to come out on his Twitter to calling him out for naming his number, for standing in his word, because he won't let you benefit off of his talent for your bullshit ass YouTube channel. So, of course, he couldn't let Marlon have the last word. So, see how he's trying to bait him? Because he want to get his way regardless. So, he going to get free publicity off of Marlon Wayans by creating a back and forth on social media, because Marlon won't. I mean, if you can't afford him, you just can't afford him, period. So, he responded, not mad at all. I find all this amusing because you really think that you're worth 40K for an interview. He is so condescending. It's disgusting. I said there's nobody on earth that will pay you that. I have yet to be proven wrong. Throwing out a stupid ass number for an interview is professional, my guy, because your interviews don't even make 5% of that on every platform you do. And bringing up race when there is no mention of it throughout all our discussions shows how weak of a man you really are. No, you're weak sauce, you piece of shit. Now you made it racist. Yo, if anybody follow this mofo, do you see what he said? Bringing up race when there's no mention of it throughout all of our discussion shows how weak of a man you really are. No, bringing this to social media shows how weak you are. And if anybody does business with you going forward, they're a fool. You trying to be a slave master here, sir, because he won't bend to your will. What did Marlon say that was so bad? He said, you look bad. You should fall back. Mad at a black man stating his number. I think Marlon hit a nerve. Calling him out, culture vulture. Okay, Marlon comes back. He said, I'm worth whatever I say. People like you don't make or break me, champ. I'm self-made. Absolutely. The Marlon, the family. Okay? He said, I go where I choose. I don't like your tactics. And I've been a gentleman. I didn't express my grievances with other people. You trying to turn other black men in my field on me, asking them about my money. Call him out, Marlon. Call him out, Buster. And he said, yo, DJ Vlad, your beard made from Ice Spice's ass hairs. I love it. Hey, I'm that one. You coming back in here with your nonsense? I'm that one. You going back one time out. You better respect YouTube. No. You know what? I'm not even entertaining you. Because you was in here the other day being disrespectful yesterday. Period. I feel like Marlon handled that ass. He drop kicked that ass as he should. And Marlon didn't take the bait. And yes, Marlon Wayans is self-made. He got money. His family got money. And that's what you mad about. And of course, DJ Vlad couldn't let him have the last word because he in his feelings with his ginger beard, Ice Spice, misappropriated self. All right. He said, Marlon Wayans, I'm sorry that you don't find me attractive. Now you turning this into some Diddy stuff, some homo, hashtag no Diddy. Fortunately for both of us, I'm heterosexual. Between your recent gay photo shoot and your claims to fame dressing up as a woman, this would be the perfect time to fully come out of the closet. So now you're going for his masculinity. Coming out as gay in 2024 will surely revive your declining acting career. If I turn down your $40K offer for an interview, I'm pretty sure you can get that amount for your first gay porn scene. Marlon Wayans would be an awesome porn name. You're disgusting. And he did that LGBT plus photo shoot in support of his child that's part of the LGBT plus community. And you use that, you weaponize that. You're disgusting. Y'all let me know. Y'all feel like DJ Vlad needs to be canceled? I think so. And because you couldn't handle Marlon, see, Marlon didn't go for your sexuality. He said your beard made from Ice Spice ass hairs. He ain't feeling need to come for your sexuality, none of that. He didn't come for race, none of that. You turned it into this. See what these culture vultures do. That's why we can't invite everybody to the cookout. Naughty crew. Look what they do. The first thing they do is weaponize. Sorry, DJ Black, White Chicks is one of my favorite movies. I don't care that he dressed as a girl. A lot of comedians do that. Thank you. Thank you, grown woman. If any black person goes on his channel for an interview, the black card should be revoked immediately and forever. Because look how he treat our people. If anything, this shows his true colors. because he couldn't have his way with Marlon, because he didn't want to pay the money and he wanted to penny pinch and devalue Marlon, he took to Twitter. Y'all know we talk truth over here in Naughty Crew. But I feel like Marlon handled him appropriately. Y'all let me know in the comments. Yes, it is. And his career is not failing. He still does stand up and things like that. His career is not failing. Okay, let me open this back up because the more people are gone. Actually, his family created a legacy where all of them are going to be okay long term. So shout out to the Wayans family. And Living Color was like one of they were like the only show that could compete with Saturday Night Live to me. Right, grown women. Vlad hurting for money, not Marlon. He got this. His exactly. So I wanted to bring that for shout out to Baller Alert. But DJ Vlad, you are disgusting. You're disgusting. And you should be ashamed of yourself. Period. You should be ashamed of yourself. Yeah. The Wayans created generational wealth for their family. Vanessa Simmons got a piece of that. She with one of the Wayans kids. All right, y'all. I want to take y'all back a little throwback or whatever. Y'all remember the movie Why Did I Get Married? One of my faves. Okay. In the original one, Angela was Sheila's only friend. Okay, she was, and I see this. I was like, oh my god, she was. I love Angela, her character. In Why Did I Get Married? Her and Marcus, their fight was epic. Their toxic love. Okay. And shout out to Hollywood Good group chat. So do you agree that Angela was Sheila's only real friend? I agree, and I'll play as much as I can. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, any friend of Sheila is a friend of ours, right?
Yeah, sure.
No.
No. She said no. No. She said She had Sheila back through and through. Here we go.
Find out what's going on and make sure we don't pass too much judgment on her. Agreed? Agreed.
No.
No.
Angela said no. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like she had her friend back through and through. Okay, come on, Angela. This how you had your friend back.
No, I don't like her. Yeah, I'm telling Sheila as soon as she gets here.
Angela, wait a minute.
I don't blame you, girl. Ain't no need in sugarcoating and holding out and putting around, okay? We gonna let her know right away.
Wait for what?
We don't know what kind of state of mind she's gonna be in.
Come on, Pat. Let's forget it with all that psych mess. I'm telling her.
No, Pat's right. She's been really depressed lately. Let's just wait.
Come on.
And you can certain situations. You understand? It's better that Sheila knew what her husband was up to. Yeah, you bringing a whole woman to our couples retreat vacation. That is gonna show these chicks out here are scandalous. They'll be trying to befriend you and steal your man at the same time.
Why? If it was one of us, we would want to know, right?
Right.
All right, Sheila, honey, look, I gotta tell you something.
Angela. See, they kept trying to coddle her and stuff like that. Angela, like, nah, come on. I'm done with this. I'm not playing these games.
What?
What is it?
Listen, did she just come? Wait a minute, you know what? Can y'all get her out of here?
Get her out of here. Get her out of here. She ain't part of the original crew. Coming up in here, buying lingerie for my best friend husband. Girl, bye. You don't lost your rabbit ass mind.
Angela. What? Why do you have to be so mean to her? Sheila, I don't like her.
Period. And when your friend you like that, pay attention. Pay attention. When your friends fighting hard for you like that, pay attention.
You don't even know her. No, you don't know her.
Right.
You guys cool with that?
Okay, Angela was Sheila's only friend. Y'all agree? Yes, Kim, that would be me. I ain't down with that shenanigan. Right. My man playing in my face. He done made me drive up that mountain by myself. So he could fly with his mistress. Oh, hell no. I wouldn't have got on that plane. I would have made him buy me an extra seat for my cheeks. Get me an extra seat, mofo. I ain't driving nowhere. Angela was our only friend in that whole situation. All right. The next story I want to get into, I was like, oh my God. So there's a hospital in Atlanta that is being sued for losing a man's skull, a piece of his skull. How does that happen? How does that happen? Right? I was just like, whoa. I saw this story. I was like, oh my God. Shout out to the neighborhood. So a Georgia man sued Atlanta hospital for allegedly losing a piece of his skull and then charging him $19,000 for a synthetic replacement. You got to be kidding me. Shout out to On Site. Here we go.
Hard to fathom that a mix-up like this would happen. The lawyer says that a note in her client's medical file let them know that he was not alone. Now, this all started back in September of 2022 when Fernando Cluster fainted and was left with a very serious brain bleed. A few weeks later, he would be ready to go into surgery, but doctors would tell him that that piece of skull that they removed so his brain could heal was gone.
They're scared. They're terrified.
Fear it could happen again. Attorney Chloe Dallaire representing Fernando Cluster and his wife trying to get the truth.
They got various contradictory messages about why surgery was postponed. And ultimately, Emory told them that they had lost and misplaced a part of his skull.
This note in his medical file shows doctors couldn't find a bone flap with Cluster's identification, and several others were incomplete or missing patient identification.
It's mind-blowing, literally.
Cluster would get a 3D synthetic flap implanted weeks later. But that wouldn't be the last time that this couple found themselves at Emory Healthcare trying to fix Mr. Cluster's skull, and they would spend hundreds of thousands of dollars. So let's walk through it. In November of 2022, that first visit, they would spend at least $40,000, only to find themselves back at the hospital December of 2023 because of an infection and need to remove that flap. There, they'd spend more than $110,500. March of 2024, they would come back to get a brand new flap put in for $77,700. In total, this couple would spend at least $228,200.
Due to a simple act of negligence, something that was entirely preventable, he has to live the rest of his life in fear of getting an infection in his brain and in his skull.
Now, Mr. Cluster is currently doing okay. We are looking forward to talking to him next week. I am told that that should be an interesting conversation, that they're excited to give their viewpoint as well. We did reach out to Emory Healthcare. They told us that they are committed to giving some compassionate healthcare to their patients, but they are not commenting on pending litigation. We're live tonight in Midtown. Angelina Salcido, 11 Alive News. And it's even hard to.
Oh my God, that's this horrible. I mean, there's more and more horror stories coming out about these hospitals. I shared a story with you guys last week of a hospital that basically contributed to a young man being deleted, and the father went to the hospital room, and you see them in the background trying to give him CPR and things like that. Sounds like they were trying to run up the bill on this gentleman. But the nerve of them to charge for a mistake that they made. Like, I wouldn't keep going back to that hospital. After the first infection, I wouldn't have went back. Like, oh, this story just broke my heart. But I think this hospital is going to end up paying this young man dearly. But at the end of the day, his quality of life is affected forever because of a mistake. And this is why people be skeptical about getting surgeries and things like that, because you know, these doctors and nurses, they're all human just like us. They can make human error, but their mistakes can cost you your life. So I just think the best thing you can do is do your due diligence. You commit to going certain hospitals. Look up to see if there's any past lawsuits. Make sure you're checking your surgeon's history and their track record before they start cutting, slicing, and dicing on you. But how do you a portion of a person's skull? How does that happen? That just doesn't make any sense to me. And the first thing I thought of was organ harvesting. And I feel like these mistakes happen at a higher rate when it comes to my melanated people. Seriously, because they think they try to play off the lack of intelligence in the medical field. But let me tell you, you could Google people's histories and things like that. You have to do your homework nowadays. Like just like you should do a background check on someone you're dating or in relationship with or planning on doing business with. I think you should do the same when it comes to these doctors. Because they're not going to value your life the way you do. And also, before you go into surgery and things like that, make sure your family knows your last wishes, knows what you want in the event of, so that you have someone advocating for you. So it's not strangers making decisions on your life. But I just thought it was very important with my naughty crew. Like anytime I find stories like this when it comes to hospitals and things like that, I'll share with you guys. All right. Also, on another note, an Indiana woman was arrested at Applebee's after she was caught sharing her all-you-can-eat meals. Okay, I like, wait a minute. First, you a woman for 9 years for stealing over $1 million in chicken wings, and now you arresting a woman. She caught sharing an all-you-can-eat meal with another person at her table. Shout out to the spiritual world for dropping this story. I just feel like, I'm sorry, this is a waste of resources, but let's see what happened. What are the circumstances behind it? So Applebee's recently brought back its popular all-you-can-eat special for a limited time. For $15.99, guests can choose from all-you-can-eat boneless wings, shrimp, or riblets, or unlimited fries. So according to Tucson.com, citing the Portage Police Department, 28-year-old Shawnisha Cobbs of Chicago was arrested after a verbal disturbance broke out at Applebee's on US 6 in Indiana. Authorities responded to the location around 8:30 p.m. on Friday. Upon arriving at the scene, officers warned that a group had ordered 2 all-you-can-eat specials but had been sharing with others at the table per the outlet. So according to the county, the Applebee's manager had informed the group that each person would have to pay $15.99 for the special and gave them an updated bill, which led to words being exchanged. So authorities said the group inaccurately argued the menu did not indicate the specials per person pricing per Tucson.com. Region news source reported the officer attempted to point out the limitation, which was reportedly visible in bold print on the menu. Tucson.com reported that Cobbs allegedly became disorderly and began ignoring police orders and requests from a friend to calm down. She was placed and taken to the Porter County Jail and charged with disorderly conduct per taste of country. You know what? She brought this on herself. Good morning, Durags. She brought this on herself. You cannot. We just went over this with the Roland Martin situation. Look, you got it wrong. You didn't read the fine print, right? And then when they bring you the bill, you want to cause a scene. This happened in Vegas. When I was in Vegas, some people tried to run out on the bill, and as soon as they was caught, Now you want to get belligerent and ignorant. So as a result, Applebee's called the police as they should, and now you got a disorderly conduct charge. All I do is pay your bill. You was trying to be slick. I be so tired of people trying to get. I really do. I be so tired of people trying to get over, and then they want to get upset when they in legal situations when you could have just paid your bill and went home. Let me see. Like this happened in Vegas. I caught it on my live. Y'all let me know what y'all think, Naughty Crew. Do you think she was wrong? I just feel like she got caught up and when she had to pay, she wanted to dip out on paying the bill, so she caused the scene. And now that bill gonna cost her even more money. Here we go. Here we go. In Vegas, that's when I was Vegas hood too. They tried to run out on the bill and they got caught and it caused a whole scene. So I imagine this is how this situation ended up. Shut up, Durags. You always calling somebody slow. Yeah, so this group of people try to run out on their bill. They caught them, and it was a whole big, y'all. It was a whole big showdown. It was a whole big showdown. But people, pay attention to the fine print and pay your bill. Like, stop trying to get over. Stop trying to get over. Oh my God! Remember Boy Meets World Topanga? I always thought that little girl was so pretty. I always thought her hair was so pretty. Oh, Topanga, she got diagnosed with breast cancer. Hollywood Unlocked. Boy Meets World star Danielle Fishville. She has been diagnosed with breast cancer, and she says, "I'm going to be fine." I was like, "Not Topanga." Yes, do the right thing. Y'all remember Topanga? I always thought she was cute. So during Monday's episode of Boy Meets World rewatch podcast, Pod Meets World, which she co-hosts with former co-star Ryder Strong and Will Friedle, the actress shared a shocking life update. So Fischel, who played Topanga Lawrence on Boy Meets World and the spinoff Girl Meets World, revealed that she has been diagnosed with breast cancer. The 43-year-old opened the show by saying, "I would like to share something with our listeners, something that Ryder and Will were two of the first people I told the news to. I was recently diagnosed with DCIS, which stands for ductal carcinoma in situ, which is a form of breast cancer. It is very, very, very early. It's technically stage 0, to be specific, just because I like too much information all the time. I was diagnosed with high-grade DCIS with micro-invasion." Sharing this story. I wanted to share. Yeah, I just wanted to paper around. I wanted to share this to stress the importance of going for your yearly mammograms. I know I've been going consistently. It took me a while to get started, but I understand the importance of it. But the importance of this right there, because they could catch it early in the early stages. And breast cancer is very beatable. I have friends who have survived it and things like that. But this is the importance of being on top of your healthcare, because early detection can make all the difference in the world. Yes, grown women, prayers up to Topanga. You always gonna be Topanga, Danielle. You always gonna be Topanga. You know, and even I have to go a step further. I can't only just get a mammogram because my breast is so dense. I also have to get an ultrasound. So make sure you do your due diligence and stay on top of your yearly exams. Because you can catch something very early and it won't get out of control. You nip it in the butt right away. Prayers out to Topanga. Okay, let's get into the Auntie podcast. The hot that I thought it was going to be, and I knew it wouldn't last long because Tokyo Tony is a narcissist, and she have to have all the attention on her. It's disgusting. It is disgusting, disgusting. But I knew this wouldn't last long because of the personalities. I knew Carlissa and Tokyo Tony were gonna clash. Yes, get them Tata examined. Let me just say, I knew it was only a matter of time because that whole panel is ticking time over there. And I was like, I knew it. Well, Carlissa and Tokyo Tony basically came to blows. It speaks to having healthy emotional conflict resolution. Tokyo Tony, like, why do you always have to get so ratchet and be violent towards people? You know, and Carlissa, like, you're not gonna punk me. You're not gonna punk me. Let me see. I'm trying to figure out. Okay, let's use this. Shout out to the Neighborhood Talks for capturing this. I don't know if this is for the show, but Tokyo Tony is like this on a regular basis, and I don't feel like it was fake. I knew it was going to become messy, and it's like the ghetto version of The View. Like, here we go.
Me fucked up. And I'm gonna reach over this table and I'm gonna knock your fucking head off.
You should do it right motherfucking now.
I sure can.
We need to go ahead and get
I
this
sure
shit
the
over
fuck
with.
can.
We need to get
I
this
sure
shit
the
over
fuck
with.
can.
I'm gonna beat your motherfucking
I'm gonna beat
ass.
your
like
motherfucking asshole. Y'all better check this bitch.
I'm not the one,
Y'all
Tokyo.
better check this bitch.
I'm not the one. I'm letting you know. I'm gonna beat your ass.
I'm gonna let y'all
I'm
let
a
this
dog
bitch run
walk
it.
your ass.
Come on, sit down.
Make sure you do it
I'm
after
a
this shit
dog
over.
walk your ass.
Make sure you do it after this is over, bitch.
Okay.
Make
Just
sure.
So you know.
Have a seat.
You better.
Just so you know.
You better. And I'm gonna tell him to kick your motherfucking face
Tokyo,
off your
you
motherfucking
cannot
head,
beat
ho.
me.
Okay,
Stop
we're gonna
playing
see.
games
We're
in
gonna
here.
see, bitch. This is why. This is why.
Hold tight or just literally
No.
making sure our cameras are angled.
I don't give a fuck what your cameras is. You need to check these bitches.
You know, I think this is sad. Tokyo Tony does not know how to resolve things without physically threatening people, and threatening to put harm on people. She acted the same way with her daughter. And I just thought this was disgusting. You know, to be quite honest, it reminded me, we got to do better, people. This seems to be the theme of the show, but we got to do better. We got to do better.
I don't fight. I don't wrestle. I beat bitches up.
It's not good. It's not good. But can I say I'm not surprised? But Tokyo treats people like this on a regular basis. We don't know what's going on behind the scenes. You know, Carlissa gets on my nerves, right? She know how to stir the pot or whatever, and she know how to troll. But I don't think, I feel like if she had her choice, she would not get violent. She only get have to. But Carlissa messed it. We don't know what happened behind the scenes. But it was uncomfortable, and even Tia was like, "Y'all need to chill out." Let me see if I got more scenes. Here we go.
You fucked up, and I'm gonna reach over this table and I'm gonna knock your fucking head.
All right, so Big Frida was going to be on the show, and you know, being that the show started, like it threw the whole energy off of the show. And I love Big Frida. I fell in love with Big Frida on College Hill because I didn't follow Big Frida much before then, but I love Big Frida on the show, and she dropped some words of wisdom to the ladies. Like, here we go.
I'm on whatever we're doing. I'm with it.
Yeah, I just wanted the energy to be good because I came here to give y'all a good little time, and
your
if we need to reschedule it, we can.
Come on, tease. Now we got to make this work. We ain't come here to be conflicted with each other.
You know it's bad when Tia Kemp is the voice of reason. The voice of reason.
I know, but I ain't like y'all little disagreement earlier. I'm gonna be honest.
Why is
it's
you
not
bringing this up,
necessary.
though?
Right. It's not necessary. It's just not necessary. And grown women, I agree. Why can't we talk to each other without calling each other itches and hoes and the threats? They were so unnecessary. And at what point will Tokyo learn and grow? And I really think it can't be all about her. And this is why there's conflict. She's not a team player.
We're not.
This ain't got nothing to do with we over there.
Y'all gonna be okay?
We been okay.
First of all, I feel like she should be let go. I feel like she should be fired. In what workplace is it ever okay to threaten someone, to threaten to bring harm to someone?
We don't
We've
want
been
that.
okay.
I want to make sure y'all not gonna
we've been
fight.
okay.
But it's not okay. Now you fronting for the cameras. It's not okay. Now you done ignited the situation and added fuel to the fire with the physical threat. And I don't blame Carlissa. Like, if you want to do it, do it. But why does it? Y'all supposed to be grown.
They saying
you wonder why your kids are a mess and locked up and in jail. And thank God Angela or Black China, whatever you want to call her, has gotten sober. I think Tokyo needs to take a page out of her daughter book.
the energy off.
Because I'm not being that bitch.
Oh, what happened? I don't know.
Because I'm not. Hey, yeah. So Frida, y'all do it. Get busy, bitches.
I'm fine with
So
it.
that's what the energy is. Because I'm chilling.
Oh, well.
Answering questions. The only bitch that answered any question on here yesterday. Y'all ain't asked one motherfucker.
Y'all doing too much, man.
So let's not play no games,
You
bitch.
overtalked everybody yesterday.
So let me shut the fuck up today.
She the only aggressive one. Everybody is calm, cool, and collective. She's giving me Tamar Braxton vibes. She giving me Tamar, and now you about to ruin your bag. Look, this stuff only is allowed on Zeus Network, to be quite honest. Like, you can't go nowhere else and work like this. All right, so Akbar V, as you all know, she was recently on the show, and she had some words for the ladies. Oh God, here we go. Scared. Right. Frida, like, what the hell? Tokyo be on tip for no reason. Like, this is not the strip club. You are not competing with other strippers. She needs to be fired. Let's hear what Akbar got to say.
Carlissa, this word is for you, baby. And it's out of love. I want you to hear me clearly, mama. You said that you can't receive the message for someone that didn't raise their kids. Carlissa, my oldest son is 17 years old. And he's currently in the 12th grade. My oldest son has been with his mother since I pushed him out. A lot of my kids, nobody ever had custody of my kids, but I did give my kids to my aunt to raise them because I was unable to. I was running the streets. I was thugging. That was my excuse. I was thugging. I was in the streets in real life. It wasn't a game with me. My priorities was messed up. But I'm happy that I walked the walk that I had to walk. And another thing is, you talking to a female that never had a mom and never knew how to be a mother. But I thank God that I went through all the things that I went through. When you asked for my advice on the segment, you said So what's the advice you got for us? And I told you what it was. I'd rather for me not have had my kids and got my kids now. You know, as y'all can see, my kids be on my ground. They at their house. They right downstairs now in the movie room playing a video game. Then my kids to get on this internet and play with me the way your sons play with you, the way he disrespect you. So my advice would be to you is you might want to do the same thing that I did. Get yourself in some prayer. You know, I didn't get my kids because people were saying, oh, you need to get your kids. No, I got my kids because it was time and God showed me to get them. I don't move off man. I pray with anything that I do. And I'm more humble to talk about this because I see a lot of y'all always throwing up my kids. Oh, you ain't raised your kids. How I didn't raise my kids when I still have young kids in elementary and middle school. And I have two of them in high school. How I ain't raising my kids. I'm raising my kids, babe. It ain't how you start, it's how you finish. And I thank God that I walked every walk that I had to walk, and I'm here now. So if you took the advice of me being shady, you know I wasn't being shady. You know what this is. We both do.
Akbar, you know, at the end of the day, when you choose to be a parent, those kids come first. Period. Should we weaponize that against people? People lose kids all the time due to different circumstances. Like she said, she didn't have a mama. Carlissa didn't have a mother either. But she raised her kids and she did the best that she could, whether it was toxic or not. You know, at the end of the day, they do all of that disrespecting online to make the bag. Hey, Grape Tea. Yeah, like I understand. I receive her message and what she's saying, but at the end of the day, where's the accountability? And you kept having Akbar has a lot of children. You kept having babies, even though you knew you was out there in them streets. You just kept reproducing, reproducing, reproducing. So, like, I get that you have them now or whatever. Great. I'm glad y'all rebuilding and things like that. Kudos to you, in your ways. But people need to be accountable. Like, if you know you out here in these streets, stop reproducing kids. Like, it's too many methods to prevent pregnancy. I just don't get it. Right. She cannot talk about being a mother. And see, Tokyo Tony, she don't want to accept. Like, Angela White, Black China, said like she was not raised by her mother. She was raised by her grandmother. You cannot discount your child's truth. And Tokyo Tony was up in her face, ready to fight her for saying the truth. So Carlissa, she said that to Tokyo as a dig. You want to sit up here and threaten me? This and that? Well, I'm going to hit you where it hurt. I'm going to hit you where it hurt. Oh, get all these deadbeat moms out of my face. Oh my God. So Auntie podcast is a hot mess, as you can see. So I knew it was gonna go there. I knew it was gonna go there. I knew it was only so long they were gonna last because Tokyo don't know how to get along with others. She's not a team player. She's a narcissist, and I suspect there's some other issues going on here mentally, substance-wise. That's my opinion. All right, the next thing I want to go in on, shout out to Saucy for sharing his story. I just want to give a trigger warning for the next story. Like, since we talking about deadbeat moms and unfits, I want to get into Saucy Santana's story because we have to protect our children at all costs, and really, really appreciate him for opening up and sharing his story about his experience with being abused by one of his family members. And his mom spoke out. Please thumbs up the video. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to find this right clip for you guys. And can I say, please cancel DJ Vlad. We need to cancel him. I don't like the way he did Marlon Wayans. It's just not sitting right with me. I do not like the way he. It just made me not like him even more. So shout out to Nostalgia Moments for capturing this footage. I don't know if Sussy's like starting his own show, a reality show, or things like that. It's sad when you can't even trust your own family. It is sad. Your own people.
Like my baby. I'm his mother. Every house my son was allowed to visit was supposed to be a safe place. But my son was passed around to be used and abused by different family members. It felt like someone in my family had died when I found out what the predator had did to my son. But no one wanted to talk about it. If more people talked about abuse, it could be helped, even when predators are your family members. It took courage for my child to share his truth, but he was only labeled a liar. One predator blamed my son, like a 9-year-old would want to be violated by an older cousin in that kind of way. I truly believe this situation opened the door to change my son's sexuality.
Families don't talk about it. I think that family's super under the rug. Like, I don't hold no grudges. It could be because I grew up in it. It could be because I was groomed or manipulated.
So you kept doing it after the situation happened?
Yeah, this was like
9 years
from
old, so like
9 to like 16. Everybody was just like, oh, he's lying. I'm like, I ain't lying. I didn't want to tell. I didn't tell. I trusted one of my cousins and
this is a lot of young men's story. And people ask, well, why did you keep going back? Well, maybe he was scared. I just thank God that he had courage. He has the courage to speak on it now because another young man is going to learn from this. But it be your own loved ones trying to violate you. And then it makes me wonder, take it a step further, like the cousin that violated him, I wonder who was violating him. Where did he learn that behavior from? Just like the Krishan Rock family, you hear so many stories of inward molestation. And Krishan came out and said Tasiki did that to her. One of her nephews came out and said Tasiki did that to her. And the first thought that went in my mind was like, who was doing it to Tasiki? And then I'm hearing the mother speak on China's channel basically about prostituting herself and pimping out her kids. So the sick mindset, you have to look at the root and where that behavior came from. And a lot of families are plagued with this type of trauma. And instead of dealing with it and acknowledging it, they make the victim feel like they're the blame, not believing them and things like that. And I really firmly believe when it comes to allegations like this, you should always believe the victim first until proven otherwise.
he told everybody. And that's how it came out. It came to the point where family had to choose sides. Hey, you gonna be on that side, think you can, or you gonna stand up for what's right. I felt betrayed when everything hit the fan.
Why didn't I protect my baby? I'm his mother. Every house my son.
And so I truly believe that when young children are violated, it really, really causes confusion with their sexuality. Let me know if y'all agree or not. I think that has an influence. I really believe that in my heart of heart. Not saying it's right, more, wrong, or indifferent, but when your choice is taken away from you, it cause conflict like that, like it could cause some confusion. the reason why I think Saucy like still like taps into his feminine side more than anything. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Hey, be more shorty. Good luck at the new job. I'm just happy he had the courage to share his story. So shout out to Saucy Santana. He's more authentic than his friend Carisha, please. Trying to make us believe that she ain't screwing the diddler still. Okay, Bright. Hey, Bright Eyes. Thank you. Thank you. Bright Eyes said, from a clinical perspective, you are absolutely right, Naughty. Okay, Veronica, she said, I agree. I've seen the scenario in real life. Exactly. But we had to stop sweeping things under the rug and actually deal with people because they swept it under the rug. Saucy was able to continue to be violated. Continue to be violated. Because our people don't like to deal with things. Don't like therapy and things like that. But you're only causing more harm by ignoring it. And it's going to turn into a bigger problem later. I mean, it can cause personality disorders, clinical depression, and things like that. So, like, is this better to address it? That's something as a community, as a whole, as a people, we need to work on. Since the theme of the show is, managing emotions and healthy conflict resolution. These are some of the things. These are examples of those things that I'm talking about. And it's not until years later now his mom's able to acknowledge and say where she went wrong and where her mistakes were. But I'm glad she's given Saucy that resolve. And I'm sure it was issues with her accepting his sexuality. I mean, when parents have their kids, you just have this whole vision, right? And then sometimes kids go off on their own and do their own thing. But if you're a very religious person and you have beliefs, it's hard for them to accept when children are not what you expect them to be. The monogamous, heterosexual, or whatever. I mean, things have come a long way because we have those tough conversations. But back in the day, if you come out closet because it was so taboo to be homosexual or lesbian, a lot of times they would turn their backs on their children. I would never turn my back on my kids, not over their sexuality. No, no, nope, nope. I would fail my child. This is my personal beliefs. To each his own. I feel like you're failing your children when you do that and you throw them out to the wolves of the world to be taken advantage of. No. And I don't know, parents who do that, I don't know how they sleep at night. Because I need to know my kids are safe at all times. I don't care how old they are. So shout out to Saucy Santana. Love, love, love. I don't know if he's trying to come work on a new reality show, but I felt like he was really his true authentic self. And I appreciate him sharing his story. Please thumbs up the video. All right, we got an update on Vibes Cartel. What go on, brethren? What go on? He is in the gym working on his health. Okay, I'm glad he's getting right to it. He said first day Vinci workout, one word, hard. But me, nah, no, what name? Give up. He's saying I'm not going to give up. Him all the encouragement. Shout out to the Shade Room. He getting right to it. This is why he was released, so that he could work on his health. So I love this for him. I love this for him. It may be keep on pushing on, brother. Keep on pushing on. Right. Yes, grown woman. Yes, you set your children up for failure. when you don't defend them. Similarly, predators. Right. Right. All right, vibes. Get it in. Get it in. A little bit at a time. A little bit at a time. And I think he's that he is managing it causes breakdown of the muscle. That's why he's so skinny. I got a vaccine. Remember Michelle started sharing her story behind her unique voice. I always was amazed at Michelle's voice, right? How she has this little itty bitty voice, and then she has this powerful singing voice. Like, where do you find the strength? Y'all remember this?
Now I'm living and you know I tried. You don't appreciate the time I tried.
No studio trick. Wow.
Whoa.
You have an incredible voice.
Thank you.
I don't mean, I really apologize if it.
She really has him baffled, right? It always amazed me. I think that's what the unique thing is about Michelle.
I don't want to embarrass you, and I keep talking about your speaking voice, but it's so unusual. But you've always spoke like that? I mean, you've always had that same speaking voice.
When I was younger, I was shy and I used to talk real light. Then when I finally did open up and start talking, this is what came up.
Now I'm living.
Love the throwbacks. Love the throwbacks. So this person says Michelle speaks over her larynx. It's just not super common. Singing does not come from the same place as speaking. Singing comes from the diaphragm. Exactly. Exactly. So I thought that was a dope throwback. You know what else I thought it was a dope throwback? Because one of my favorite movies, if you know, you know, okay? Bruce Leroy, show enough, okay? You young folks wouldn't be able to understand this picture. Drop a heart if you do. Show enough. Who's the master? I had a crush on Bruce Leroy. I thought he was so cute. Yeah, she is amazing. Oh, Veronica. I read a person's voice can be like a form of trauma. Wow, interesting. Yes, if you know, you know. The Last Dragon is one of my faves. If you know, you know. I was all in. Elder Bar in the movie. He did a whole video. Like, dope, 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 dope. All right. You know who else was outside? I was like, yes. Shout out to the Jasmine brand for capturing this. Jay-Z, Jalen Rose, Freeway, Gail, Travis Scott was spotted at Fanatic. Love. All right. They was on Travis Scott was there. Freeway looks good. There's Quavo in the back. When hip hop was good. That's Quavo. I think that's Travis Scott. The Philly Boys was outside. Oh, and this is so the Fanatic Fest was like a mock of Jay-Z's 40/40 Club, which me and my girlfriends used to frequent. The one in the city was better than the one in Atlantic City, but we used to love the 40/40 Club when it was open. So Jay-Z did kind of like of the 40/40 Club and called it Fanatic Fest. So that's why Jay-Z was out. There's Jay-Z. There's Gayle King, I think. Yeah. Well, Gayle King and Jay-Z are kind of close. She did his interview when he has his exhibit at the Brooklyn Library. So all the stars out: Jay-Z, Travis Scott, Gayle King. Dope. Dope. I'm surprised because he canceled everything else. The Rock Nation, he been canceling everything. So I was surprised he even had anything. So shout out to them. They was outside. Okay. Up next, I got some updates on lawsuits for you. There's an update on the Dream lawsuit. Shout out to Hollywood Unlocked. Let me tell you, the Dreams lawsuit, it didn't sit right with me. Maybe it was the way it was written. It's not that I don't believe anything happened to the young woman, but the fact that she remained in relation with him after instead of filing charges since he was treating you so bad. All right. So the Dream files to dismiss former Jay's great ex battery lawsuit, calls it false defamatory. So shout out to Variety Magazine. In court documents reviewed by Variety legal representative, the Dream, real name Terrius Castaldi Demont, are asking for numerous amendments to Mangrove's complaint. His legal team seeks to strike the grape claim as it's not a separate civil cause of action under California law, as well as 300 paragraphs that are irrelevant or intentionally out of context. They also argued that Mangrove's SEX trafficking claims do not allege required elements, including a commercial SEX act, and wants his label Contra Paris LLC removed from the suit as its operations are in Delaware and therefore lack personal jurisdiction in California. The complaint is a textbook example of a shotgun plea and must be dismissed in its entirety for failing to attribute specific factual allegations to each defendant, said the Dream's attorney, Desiree Moore. So he hired a female, okay, in a statement. Plaintiff's complaint contains dozens of allegations that are utterly relevant to her actual battery and SEX trafficking claims are instead designed solely to smear Demont's name and reputation. All right. The filing states that Mangrove and her counsel are using the judicial system to propagate a false and defamatory narrative about Demont, a highly respected Black musician in the arts industry, for their own financial gain, and to his extreme detriment, and to the destruction of everything he has ever done as a musician and as a Black figure that the current and new art generation look up to. All right. So this is some text messages leaked between apparently the Dream and the victim. LOL, you're tripping. LOL. Wet eggplant, that's what you're doing right now, I'm sure. I'm with my kids. I don't know what's going on with me. Yesterday you had me in my field, and today my imagination is running wild. Terrible. I need to get my act together. LOL. So it says in June of 2016, long after their courtship ended, Mongo unilaterally lobbed strings of bizarre actual graphic messages at Demont. Court papers claim he was uncomfortable with an emoji intended to signify male genital ejaculating. Oh, according to the docs, the amount response, I'm with my kids or whatever. And see, that's what I always found odd about this lawsuit. She was still in relationship with him. Like, if it was so bad, I've seen windows of opportunity where you did not have to be there. Then these are more text messages. Good to hear your voice. Oh man, there are moments I just wish we could have hit refresh and start really focus on the good stuff. I truly believe we could have created something bigger than life. Had a little moment, I guess. Anyway, go be. If I get a clear update on what's next, I'll let you know. Just seen this. We did. We really did. But I felt like that was just, there was just so much more ahead. Makes me sad still, but I know. So, as one example, on June 23rd, 2016, Monogram wrote to DeMonte that they could have created bigger than life. See, she's still trying to do, if he was so bad, why are you still trying to continue to do business with this man instead of filing charges? That there was just so much more ahead, and that she wished they could hit refresh and start together. Indeed, the ending of their courtship makes her sad still. Like, here's another one. She's like, this is evidence. This is evidence, Naughty Crew. Please thumbs up the video, share. Good to hear you made your dreams come true. Well, if you ever talk to Dream, send him my regards. Talking to you back some memories, and I really wish everything went differently. I was so young too. But have a lot of respect for opportunities I was given in that time. I never really to say anything, and I assume it's not something he cares to hear at this point, which I respect. But never too late to say, hey, that I could have gone. Hey, that could have gone differently, and I have tremendous amount of respect. Life is about moments, and it'll always be grateful for the moments I got to spend in the studio with you guys. So this is as recent as June and July of 2023, where Mangrove wrote to Garland, sending her regards to Diamant, reflecting on the tremendous amount of respect that she had for him. Child. Frivolous. All right. We went over the other day where Charlemagne lawsuit got dismissed. So so keep my eye out. I'll look for the judge's final decision, because the Dreams lawyers, they're just filing motions at this point. So we'll see. Okay. Veronica says, she said, I think she's trying to get her recordings back and out of the contract. He controlled the passport situation, supposedly. Got it. Look, I'm not saying where there's smoke, there's not fire. But I don't know. She stayed in relation to another update. Shout out to Tasha K. Let me give y'all a trigger warning. Woman who alleges SA by academics and his friends breaks her silence. Now, we all know academics is a piece of shit. Okay, y'all remember this young woman? Let me just give y'all a little reminder. Fair use. Here we go.
I look crazy right now, but I'm not going to stand here and let this man continue to lie about me. That's not what happened, academics. You know that that's not what happened. And for you to pretend that you didn't do anything, that I just went to your house and I'm just some thought, like we didn't know each other for 2 years. You tried to save yourself after your friends assaulted me. Whether or not you got drunk or not, I know that when you woke up, you were on top of me too. You raped me too, and a rape kit was done. You know what? I'm gonna come back with my own story.
All right, and she probably gonna sit down with Tasha K. But this situation reminds me of the Charlemagne the God situation with his victim. He continued to talk about it on his different platforms, and that's lawsuit. Crazy how predatory are, and then they want to use their platforms to taunt the victims. Well, she has some evidence too. Okay, and here are pictures. Bruising. Okay, that's on her back. Her leg. Oh my God. That's consistent with some trauma there. So on December 30th, Mr. Allen, DJ Academics, took to social media and issued a follow statement. They raided my house because there was a woman that came to my house. That woman claimed she was SA, not by me, by other people. And DJ out here, ooh, trigger warning, Naughty Crew. Y'all see it? And she was really unconscious, and they were just, oh my God. So she brought her own lawsuit. You still don't see DJ Academics in those pictures. This is tricky. So Tasha, she posted, she said DJ Academics accuser shares disturbing evidence in court filings, including text messages and photos of her injuries. That's why these dudes need to stop playing. Thank you, Tasha, for the evidence. You know, I wish her the best, and I'll keep my eye out for updates on the story. Veronica says the dream situation is sketchy. Right, Veronica. I think something happened too. I think there's a cover in. I actually think there's a cover up there in how she is. It's not cool. It's not cool. Please thumbs up the video. I'm trying to find. So the other day, Tank was trolling Chris Brown and basically saying Chris Brown was on the same level as Jackson. So a lot of people have a lot to say. What do y'all think? Y'all think Chris Brown is on the same level as Michael Jackson? Y'all let me know in the comments. I think Tank is not trolling, but knows he'll never be on the level of the Michael Jacksons and the princes of the world. Okay. So Chris Brown responded. Let's hear what he has to say. So many stories that need to be done. Here's Chris Brown. Shout out to the Shade Room.
Always giving it to Michael Jackson. But now you're getting people where they say, man, Chris is better than. You know what I'm saying?
That's
How
cap.
do you take that?
That's cap.
but how do you take that? You just say like,
I mean, I stay the hell up out of it. I don't keep it 100. Like I kind of back off it. Like my personal take on it is like I wouldn't even be breathing or even being able to sing a song if that man didn't exist.
Right.
So I don't know if they look at it as the Jordan Kobe thing, but I can't even look at it. He's light years away. Like you get what I'm saying? Like there is no competing with him. You know what I'm saying?
Is it crazy?
No, hell no. I got shrines in this of this man hanging up in my house. Hell no. I ain't
is
better
it
than Michael
crazy,
Jackson.
man, that you looked at MJ growing up, and not that people will compare or better than, but you're that guy that people always bring.
So I thought that was a very humble answer. And Chris is basically saying, like, if it wasn't for that man, I wouldn't be able to do what I do. So I think that was very humbling. But I feel like Tank was just trolling. Here's Tank. He was on the Stephen A. Smith talk show. I I think Chris is talented, but Michael Jackson was that dude. He had worldwide elite connections. Okay, look at the people he surrounded himself with. Michael Jackson created sound. Like, he was a musical genius. He could think of a sound in his head and bring it to life. But not saying that Chris can't get on that level. He makes some great art or whatever. But I think Tank just knows he'll never be on that level of Michael Jackson or Prince. Like, those are my top. Prince and Michael Jackson are my top. I saw Prince perform. Child, that story was weird. Yes. Yes. Michael Jackson set the standard for everyone. Exactly. I'm glad he humbled too. I'm glad he humbled too, Veronica. But I just wanted to bring y'all that response because I covered this story. And I like Chris's response. Y'all heard Tony and Birdman? Wait, she kind of alluded to that she was single on the first episode. I didn't understood them. Never understood them being together. And I think it speaks to the daddy issues that the Braxton women have. Okay. And that's why they make poor selections in men. All right. Right. Also, remember Khadijah, the twins from ATL? Uh-huh. Bobby McCray filed for the Khadijah Hawk requesting spousal support, but wants to eliminate the possibility of her being provided spousal support. This is F up. Hey, Latavia, thank you. Shout out to the Neighborhood Talk for this story. I was surprised when I saw this. Like, oh my, are you kidding me? So, get into the taste. So, Khadijah Hawk's husband, ex-NFL player Bobby McCray, has officially filed for divorce. McCray got his paperwork in on Friday. Khadijah previously announced their separation back in August of last year, but according to the legal documents, the pair has been separated since July 7th of 2023. Apparently, the marriage suffered from irreconcilable differences. That is, Bobby wants spousal support, but is interestingly seeking to prohibit the court's power to award spousal support. He's also asking for joint custody of their children. I said, what are your thoughts, Naughty Crew? What are your thoughts? Because I haven't seen her work in a long time. She made a couple of appearances on the Kardashian show. Unless she's doing Tubi movies. I don't know. That makes trash for that, right? See some of the time. This person said, who raised the generation of men exactly? This person said, to think she had 3 kids for this man and he's willing to take food out of their mouth. Absolutely. This person said, what is he expecting to get residuals from ATL Beast? For real? Exactly. I think she was like more of a stay-at-home mom. I haven't seen her work. Y'all name the last thing y'all seen Khadijah in. I think this is just an all-time low. Like, and that gives that he never provided the whole relationship. That's the energy is given to me. That is the energy it is given to me. He's trash, not a crew. He is trash for that. Can I say I refuse to do that Drea Kelly story until that bitch drop that Kelly last name? I don't want to hear nothing for her, and I could care less that you screwing a member of the Creep Squad. Girl, raise your standards. You still need help. All right, we got some Erica Mena drama going on, okay? Um, Erica is a known agent of chaos. She has a new show on Zeus Network. Aaron the plumber came out last week. We covered the story where he alleged that Erica assaulting him, and he showed himself going to the police station and everything. For the life of me, I don't know why people keep flocking to Zeus Network, because you know what you get. You know they toxic as toxic come, and they here for the drama. You know they funny with their money at the end of the day. We knew this, but Erica, since she's been fired from Love and Hip Hop for calling Spice a monkey, okay? She is desperate for a paycheck. That's why you see her out here strolling her baby daddy. You know, every time she want him to come to lay the pipe, she troll him, right? All right. Spice has spoken out though. People are asking how she feels about rebuilding her relationship with Erica. Here's what Spice has to say, because this chick is toxic. She's not in neighborhood talk.
Friends with Erica Mena, and after that comment she made about you and your skin tone, how do you feel? Like, are you guys still friends? I know it's out of the box, it has nothing to do.
No, we're not friends. No, we're not friends, and I don't foresee us being friends again, because I'm not into people who feel like they're better than black women or better than dark skinned men. I don't foresee myself, ever being friends with her. Even if she should come genuinely and apologize, it's just gonna always be that's her. But I don't see myself being her friend. I just value my culture, who I am as a person. I know what I stand for, and I believe that black women are beautiful, and we should love ourselves no matter what. My song and my album Mirror, it's there because that's what I represent. I represent black women to its entirety, and I continue to remind our young girls that they are beautiful no matter what. So I'm not fond of someone who feels like they're superior to us or that they are better than any dark skinned woman. So I'm not into that at all. I don't stand for that.
Friends with Erica Mena, and
so I love it. And you know what? Spice has been consistent ever since she came on to the Love and Hip Hop scene. She always talked about colorism, how she was discriminated against because of the color of her skin and things like that. So she stays true to who she is. Spice, I love it. She's on an awesome high right now. Her album is awesome. I've been checking it out. You guys should check. She has something for everybody on that album, and I love the range. I'm gonna tell Tokyo Vanity, who's also a former member of Love and Hip Hop, decided to chime in, and she said, "You think you better than fat women when you're one undergarment away?" And I did not understand this. All of y'all got these BBS bodies, big booties all over the place, and this came out of left field for me. It came out of left field for me. And Spice responded. She responded to
friends with Erica Mena, and after that
she responded to Tokyo. She said, but Tokyo Vanity, remember you thought you was better than all of us on Love and Hip Hop though? That's why they kicked you off the show, because of your nasty attitude. Remember, I'm not in the hospital no more, so leave me alone and let me answer the damn question I was asked. Unfortunately, it was a major thing in my career that I constantly have to ask people not to ask me about. Now, Vanish, my album called Mirror 25 is out now. Go listen some music, or you're not an artist anymore. CMS. Yeah, like when's the last thing that Tokyo has done? So she responded twice and said, what show got kicked off of? The one you follow around for 2 years begging to get on, or the one where you started sleeping with the cameraman? Tokyo, didn't nobody ask you? You chimed in on something that had not your business. It's not your business. Child. I just think it's so petty what she did. And I think it's because she wanted to reveal her weight loss. I think, do I have that picture? She recently had a surgery. Tokyo Vanity has struggled with her weight. It was definitely a battle. Beautiful girl, but yeah, no. It's just unhealthy. Let me see. I'm just trying to find the picture. Matter of fact, I'll just look it up. And she was supposed to be a musician. I just wish Love and Hip Hop will get more music focused. And that's why Spice brought the idea of here it is. Doing an album with all the cast members. Because isn't that what the show is supposed to be about? Like, I feel like we hearing more of the drama more than people advertising their music. And that's one thing about Spice. She promotes her music on the show, no matter what. So this is Tokyo Vanity after her surgery.
Yes, I'm happy. You got that young
What the is the weight loss surgery scars?
I feel like it's because
When you have a gastric, Google it. Ask somebody who got a gastric to show you their stomach.
It's kind of like you gotta get to know her in a way. You're gonna be living with something. You're gonna be okay.
Saying I was turned down for surgery. Y'all updated.
What the is the weight loss surgery?
So she had the surgery. This is before and after. And congratulations to her because, I'm sure it was affecting her health at this point. That's why she got for the surgery. And these are the different stages she went through. And this is her now. But she's claiming she did not have weight loss surgeries. However you handled the situation, great. I just hope you did it in a healthy way and not Ozempic. I swear, it's going to come out. It's a lot of side effects from that Ozempic. That's why you shouldn't jump on trends. I see Lil Baby. Everybody's changing their look. Lil Baby chopped off his locks. Chris Brown, he done shaved his hair. Everybody changing their look. Lil Baby says he did the big chop. Yeah, I think it's better. I think you look more grooming. No more dreads, head baby. Dreads are a lot of work. Oh my God, y'all remember Minnie Rippleton? It's Silly Me. Love her. Love her daughter too.
Loving you is just a dream.
Okay, she hit that for that though. That 70 playlist. We tragically lost to breast cancer, unfortunately. Okay, Marvin. All right. Playlist classic.
Around you is all I see. It's what I want us to do.
Yes. Let's stay together.
Please, I pray.
Hear my. All right, I got off track. Sorry. Let's get back to the Erica Mena song. All right, so in the love and hip hop drama. Okay, and Ray J got something to do with it, child. And then he'll be out here talking about, All right, so look like things went left with Celine Powell during filming of Erica Mena's show with Zeus. She's an agent of chaos, people. Why would anybody want to work with Erica Mena? Like they don't see what she has done through the years. Her footprint is all over the internet. How she's a colorist, a racist, a volatile, narcissistic piece of, okay? All right, who's this? Shout out to Hollywood capturing this footage. Like I said earlier, Aaron the plumber came out and complained about the show and the different toxic energies that was going on and how he had to file charges against Erica for assault. Let's hear what's going on. Everybody want to run Zeus knowing what they're about and then call themselves exposing. I'm so tired of this narrative. I showed y'all. I show y'all time and time again about the toxic situation over Zeus. But yet every time it's a casting call, women and men flock to it. Thirsty for fame and attention. Here we go.
Where was this right now? Look.
Hold on.
Yeah. I'm not doing it. Baby's over there fucking up.
All right, here we go.
In the car was this right now. Look. Yeah. Weirdos. Wow. So anyway.
Hey, don't be talking about me like that.
No, baby. Zeus is a weirdo. Not you. Not you.
Zeus is weirdos for sure.
So anyway.
Can I just say, I'm so tired of, so all the washed up loving hip hop people go to Zeus. And then when Zeus do they wrong, then now everybody going over to Tronic. You know, I believe Ray J is responsible for all this toxic TV. I seen an article before we get into it. Hold on. And I remember Charlamagne calling him out for it. Where is up? Here it is. Shout out to the Shade Room. So, Ray J, is he the genius behind Ratchet TV, and is it hurting the culture? Shout out to the Jasmine brand for posting this. So, Ray J has undeniably shaped the landscape of reality TV, but the question remains, is his impact blessing or a curse? From For the Love of Ray J on VH1 to Loving Hip Hop, with over 15 seasons, Ray J has consistently delivered content that both entertains and paralyzes. He creates Bad Girls, All-Star Brothers for and took Zeus Network to new heights with The Conversation, One More Chance, and Baddies executive producing. Now, with the Fight Club episode 2 dropping on Tronics Network, we face the same dilemma. Is Ray J's brand of unfiltered drama-filled TV pushing the culture forward, or is it doing more harm than good? The rapid success of Tronic suggests that Ray J has another big hit on his hands with the new Tronic. But latest episode is brooding, loud, and hard to watch, yet somehow it's addictively compelling. It's uncut, raw, unrelenting, capturing both the best and worst of what Ratchet TV has to offer. As we tune in, it's worth asking whether Ray J is a genius or whether his relentless pursuit of entertainment is steering the culture in a troubling direction. All right, so this is
totally wrong. It's over the top. It's bloody. It's dirty. It's fucking crazy. And watching these people get hit and beat up and bloody noses and bloody mouths and seeing them before where they was like twerking and having a good time, and then after she eating hot sauce with her mouth busted. And I actually connected with every one of those fighters. They were fighting to get over something. They were fighting to get over this hump. They're fighting for their lives. It's morally wrong. It's how big are the titties? Like, you know what I'm saying?
He's a creep.
Because just like she said.
So this is the new show. Like, do y'all feel like what he's doing is hurting the culture or pushing the culture? I don't think so. But Ray J is gonna hide his hands. He's gonna make his money and keep it moving, right? So naturally, what happens when people are obsessed with Zeus, they go over to Tronics, and Ray J is banking on it, and that's why his network is gonna blow up because there's an audience there.
In the car with Zeus right now. Look, yeah, weirdos. So anyway,
Hey, don't be talking about me like that.
no, baby. Zeus is the weirdos, not you, not you.
Zeus is weirdos for sure.
So anyway, Zeus is the weirdos. Whoever the fuck owns Zeus, that's the weirdos.
I agree.
So anyway,
I agree. So you're not being
you're
not being treated fairly.
But
Like
anyway,
what's happening? What's going on right now?
Erica asked me to do the show, right? I was like, okay, fine, I'll do your fucking show. Whatever. She told me to submit a tape. I submitted the tape or whatever the fuck she wanted. Whatever the fuck she wanted me to do, I did. No.
You gotta.
No, I don't care. Sue me. I don't give a fuck about no NDA.
Wait.
I'm rich in real life.
Where you at? Are you out here? Are you in LA?
Huh? Yeah,
You
I'm
in
in
LA?
LA right now. Are you?
Just hop out in Uber. Where we at?
I don't care. I'm not doing my confessionals. I'm not doing in the car with Zeus right now. Look, yeah, weirdos. So anyway,
Hey, don't be talking about me like that.
no, baby. Zeus is the weirdos, not you, not you.
Zeus is weirdos for sure.
So anyway, Zeus is the weirdos. Whoever the fuck owns Zeus, that's the weirdos.
I agree.
So anyway, confessionals. I'm not doing my interviews.
Yep.
Y'all can sue me. I will see you in court. That
Yep.
weird ass bitch
Yep.
already went against her contract, so I don't care.
Yep.
Erica and me had a
Tronics
conversation.
Network.
I was gonna be the final three, and she sent me home because I aired somebody out. I don't care. I don't care.
When you don't care, you don't care.
Baby girl, I'm rich in real life. I don't care. Sue me.
Sure. You
Sue
rich in
your
real
big
life.
one. I don't care. I don't care.
I never cared.
You stupid ass bitch, she did. Who is it? Stars? Bitch, fuck you. I don't give a fuck. Whoever the fuck you are, suck my dick. I don't give a fuck. She said I was limited. She had security drag me out like a fucking rag doll. You dumb bitch. I don't get embarrassed like that. Suck my dick.
You know what?
Weirdo.
Well, I don't know why they always.
I'm sorry.
You know what? I don't know. I
I'm sorry.
don't know where Zeus got the role of having
Bro.
security manhandle people, but that's lame.
Bro, and then my confessionals, I'm not doing my interviews.
Yep.
Y'all can see he's over there fucking a prostitute. Like, bro, I swear to God, I'm about to go crazy. Ray, are you in LA? I'm about to come to your house. As soon as I can get the fuck out,
I'll go
as
get her
soon
right
as
now.
I can get home and pack my shit, I'm coming to your crib.
Well, you know
Are you
what?
in LA?
We're gonna send somebody to come get you. Where are you?
Thank God. Please get me out.
Where are you?
Please.
Where are you? I mean,
I don't know. I'm gonna send my location.
all right, send your location. We'll come get you.
All right. I'm gonna come back alive because they just stopped the car. I don't know what for.
All you gotta do is just get out the car and just Uber to a safer place.
I don't have my shit.
Hey, I was gonna say, bro, you gotta put your phone down, bro.
And you're gonna take my phone?
You gotta put your phone down, bro.
Why?
All you gotta do
Because
is
I'm scared of the truth. I'm just saying the truth. No, the NDA said I can't tell lies. I'm not telling a lie. I'm not a liar. I did everything for Erica. I did everything for Erica. And y'all really played me though. But y'all played me.
Can't make her.
Sammy's over there fucking a prostitute. Like, bro, I swear to God, I'm about to go crazy. Ray, are you that's what Jocelyn?
I'll have somebody from Compton pick you up right now.
And then Jocelyn even trying to get on my bumper too. Talking about, I know who the fuck you are. You better keep it cute with me.
Look,
Like, bitch, you are 5'9", trying to punk me.
Are you in Compton? I'll have somebody from Compton pick you up right now.
And then Jocelyn even trying to get on my bumper too. Talking about, I know who the fuck you are. You better keep it cute with me.
Look,
like, bitch, you are 5'9", trying to punk me.
Are you in Compton? I'll have somebody from Compton pick you up right now.
And then Jocelyn even trying to get on my bumper too. Talking about, I know who the fuck you are. You better keep it cute with me.
Look,
like, bitch, you are 5'9", trying to punk me.
Are you in Compton? I'll have somebody from Compton pick you up right now.
Ray J feeds off this drama, and I'm so sick of his passive aggressive attitude. But I have a real problem with these networks that exploit people, mainly bottom feeders. But these people know this information is out here, and they go flock into it anyway. All right, that's the beginning of the lie before it started.
You'll see. I'm live. I want to shout out to everybody on my live. If y'all thought this live was gonna be something of a just hi, how you doing? Y'all got me effed up. I'm trying not to curse. I'm trying to be positive, but I don't think that's gonna happen when negativity is all around me, and I have to respond with that same kind of energy sometimes, but with a different approach and a different perspective. But a lot of shit's been happening tonight. I don't know if y'all seen the Fight Club, but it's a lot going on. Happening. I'm trying to accept you, but I don't know if it's gonna accept it.
All right, so then he accepted her onto the live, and we just got into all of that, her hooting and hollering. They're gonna do whatever he needs to do to make sure his network thrives, okay? And then, you know, this is on the tail end because he's not even addressing him wanting to delete himself. He always comes out on social media instead of getting help. Ray J is into some dark things, and so is Lemmy from Zeus Network. And I don't feel bad for these people coming out at the fact when they know what it is. They know what it is. Zeus is not is toxic. Okay. It's just a lie. It's just a lie. And I don't feel bad for anybody that signs up over there. You know what it is. You know what it is. So that's it. Erica Mena's show is going to be a hot freaking mess, and I'm sure there's more to come. Yes, Princess got free. Ray J is a narcissist. Period. And he down until he not. He not ninja that's going to be up in the office snitching. Period. Here go Chris Brown new look. He shaved. He went bald. And then it's a social media influencer out here talking about he looked like him. I like breezy look. Fresh starts. Studio, then stadiums. I know that's right. You still got that $50 million lawsuit you facing. You still got that $50 million lawsuit you facing, Chris. Oh, they just be their own weapons of destruction. So Shiggy says he looks like Chris Brown. Let me see what y'all think. These toxic men in the industry. They talented, but they be in their own way. Y'all think he look like him? I don't think so.
Then they go get the Chris Brown. And for many years, I was like in a deep, deep, dark place because nobody believed me. Nobody believed me. Nobody seen it because they said, this is Chris Brown, this is you. Now, do y'all see it? Isn't it clear as day that I'm the closest thing that you're going to get to him? Look at it.
I don't see it.
No meet and greet for $1,000. None of that. Give me $50. We can meet and greet. $50, man. I'm the closest thing y'all gonna get to Chris Brown, and I've been telling y'all for years. Yeah, and it's just like God is so good that He finally let Chris Brown, me and Chris Brown have the same hairstyle at the same time. How ironic! We never did that before because y'all usually judged off the hair and stuff like that. Now y'all can clearly see us. Look at this side by side comparison. Many years ago, I told people that I'm the closest thing they gonna get to Chris Brown.
No, sir. Shiggy, no.
Look at it. Look at it. What's the difference? Can y'all point out? Besides the tattoos, clear as day. That's the okay. I don't have tattoos, so blah. What's the difference in the phone case? That's all that is. That's the only difference I see. Like, and Chris Brown, thank you for finally just doing this. You know what I'm saying? Just like, even if it was all just thank you, bro.
All right, Chris, you look so handsome there, but Shiggy, no, this is far-fetched. This is far-fetched, sir. No, 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 no. James said, who told you that James Earl Jones voice? LOL. He's a comedian, guys. So he cutting up and trolling. I ain't mad. Ooh, looks like Michelle Obama is set to speak at the Democratic convention. Shout out to Essence. It's exclusively confirmed that the former First Lady Michelle Obama will speak at the Democratic convention in Chicago this week. So I'm excited to see it. I can't wait to see the debate. That's what I'm looking forward to. Bianca Century pulled up on some folks.
Oh, it's Kanye! What the Kanye? Make America great again! Oh my God! Yeah! Kanye! We love you, Kanye! We love you, Kanye! What the f***? It's Kanye! It's Kanye! It's Kanye! No, that's Kanye! والله والله العظيم Kanye!
They are so fanned out. Like, did y'all forget what y'all was there for? We know Kanye supports Trump, I guess. I don't know. Oh boy, oh boy. Hey, so fans are saying that Offset stunted the growth. Oh, speaking of Chris Brown, shout out to the Shade Room for this. Which Breezy y'all down for? Blonde Breezy? High Top Breezy? Pink Hair Breezy? Freestyle Design Breezy? Redhead Breezy? Breezy with the braids? Green Hair Breezy? Or his current look? Y'all let me know which one y'all down for. All right. So the fans are saying that Offset held back Cardi B's career. What do y'all think? Shout out to Spade TV official. Do y'all think Offset held back Cardi B career? Well, let's just say she has to take accountability for that. But I think in her dealing with a cheating man, the pressure from the public to drop an album, having babies, dealing with lawsuits and things like that. I think it was a combination of things. But Offset was definitely a contributing factor. Offset, he took the Twitter. He said, told Offset, oh no, she said, truth be told, Offset really held Cardi back in her thriving years. Cardi had the people saying what he do and get her pregnant. Cardi pops out again doing well and get her pregnant again. Yes, leave the clown. A tour should have been done. Another album should have been here. Exactly. But can we blame that all the way on Offset? Or do we have to put some accountability on Cardi? Because she knew who she married. She knew that man was a cheater. Well, I hope like once she releases him officially, well, they're always tied together because they have children or whatever. I hope she could thrive in her career at that point. And guess what? It's gonna be like after she have that baby, word on the curve is gonna be who is Cardi gonna get with next. She's still young. She is still young, but I hope she gets the help that she needs. I really do. Psychologically, she needs therapy, so that she can learn to walk and stand in her worth. And she won't tolerate behavior like this from men ever again. She got to remember she's an example for her daughter and her children, so they're looking to her. So speaking of husbands honoring wives, LeBron, he's his wife Savannah. I know recently she was out here on a podcast saying that she doesn't like certain terms like wifey. Let me see if I can find it. I still gotta do that waiting that Cash Doll story. I don't know. It just seems like unnecessary drama. Trick Daddy is a creep. Oh, shout out to the shit room. Here's Savannah.
Chick. Nothing. To me, young people, help us. We old.
Sneak link is somebody that you know you sneaking with, but your side chick, majority of the time, your main girl know about the side chick.
Oh, Jesus. It is demonic and devilish out here. Honey, just be single. Just be single. And the main chick know about the side chick is wild. Because wild. Wild. It's too much. This is stressful. I don't want to be wifey. I don't want to be nothing. Ooh, I want to be the wife. When I tell you I hate, loathe wifey with my whole entire soul. Because I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't call me your wifey, and I'm not. What's the difference between a sneaky link and a side chick? Nothing. To me, young people, help us. We old.
Sneak link is somebody that you know you sneaking with, but your side chick, majority.
Where you from and what's your crazy?
My name is Daryl. I'm from Atlanta. So my crazy is, I'm 17 years old and I be playing the video game and I be cussing, screaming, banging the desk, and my mom come in and starts yelling at me. So I just want to know if you think that's crazy.
I think it's crazy because I can hear my sons through the walls as well. But I did this rule with my sons. This is Savannah. They play basketball, and I gave them the you can cuss on the court rule. But I guess I got to translate that to you can cuss when you're on the game too, because the obscenities that fly out of their mouths through my closet wall is crazy.
To be honest, Mom, I don't even think that's crazy at all.
See, there you go. Wait, Bryce.
I love their family. Promise I Got You for Life, My Princess. That's their daughter. Dope. This is them in 2003 when he first got signed. This is them now. And
I think LeBron James is the baddest mother. No. That's on me. That's on me. My bad. I think LeBron James is the baddest to ever set foot on a basketball court. Nobody works harder, nobody cares more, and nobody has done more for the game of basketball than LeBron James. I think
my beautiful wife has been, I mean, she's the real MVP if you want to be completely honest. She's actually the all-time leading scorer if you want to be completely honest. My beautiful wife has been, I mean, she's the real MVP if you want to be completely honest. She's actually the all-time leading
them. She knows how to stand in her worth, and she's like, I will not be no wifey, no side chick. Either I'm the wife or I'm not. Sorry, I was on mute, guys. All right. So I thought this was dope that they give each other their flowers. It really shows how they have a strong family unit. And it's important. And because of that, they have produced beautiful, beautiful children. They have a gorgeous family, and I love how he honors his wife. So speaking of that, that's just an example of a healthy relationship. But what about when you find yourself in situations like Cardi B, right? And even remember in Lala Anthony, their situation, right? How to know when to walk away, right? So Lala, I caught a clip of her. Her speaking on when she knew it was time to walk away. Like sometimes that's just healthier. He may, but there's no concrete proof. I can't entertain that. Here we go. Lala's words.
I think that stepping away from that marriage was such an incredibly hard decision for me, but it made me realize like there's nothing I can't do. Staying is easier. Staying is easier.
Really?
Walking away is harder. Staying in your comfort zone, what you know, your house, your kids happy because their parents are together. That's easier. Walking away on your own and trying to rebuild a life by yourself. I was with him when he was 19 years old. Like that's all I've known. So to step away from that and try to build my own life and still keep my sanity and keep things normal for my son who only knew his mom and his dad together. That wasn't the easier decision, but I had to make a decision for myself. So now it's like, wow, if I could do that, I can do anything. I think that stepping away from that marriage was such a
that's just honest. That's just honest. But she's in a healthier bit because she decided to stand in her word and walk away, and she's in loving herself above all. Because there's no point in staying in an unhappy situation. Your children seeing that's not good for them either. So I love this for Lala, and I think this is the place that Cardi is at. You know, Cardi out here doing her thing. She's embracing her pregnancy and things like that. So I love that for her. She posted this.
No.
Bitch, can I please? She's embracing it. She's gonna be good being a single mother without the stress of constantly having to worry about, can I trust my husband? Is he cheating on me? I remember one time he brought her some gifts, all bring Cardi hush gifts to deflect from his philandering ways. But men, stay single if you want to live that single life, because it's not healthy for your children to witness the breakdown in their parents' relationship, i.e. the Braxtons. They are still suffering from their father's infidelity. And as a result of him constantly worried about sleeping with this one, sleeping with that, making babies outside of the marriage and things like that, his children were violated because he wasn't there to protect them. He had different priorities. But men, how do you know you have a good one, right? How do you know you have found the one, right? TikToker posted that he did with his woman, right? And I thought it was like, okay, this is how you create a healthy situation. This is how you know you got a good one, fellas. Check this out.
You ready? I'm sorry.
You look good. You smell good.
Thank you.
Yeah. What's that smell?
That perfume you got me.
Oh yeah. That's how it smells. Okay. Yeah. Quick question. What? So you know I was wanting to take you out for Mother's Day and show my appreciation, treat you right.
Yeah.
So I got a problem.
What?
I transferred some money in my account. It ain't transferred yet. I have no idea why, but it ain't transferred yet, and so I'm not gonna be able to take you where I wanted to take you today. But we can still go like on a drive-through or something, or we ain't gonna be able to go to the place that I want to take you, but we can still go out and have a good time. Is that good?
Yeah, baby, we can go where we was like originally gonna go.
How we gonna do that?
I pay for it.
Oh, okay. Oh, shoot. Okay, I didn't know. What I mean.
Yeah.
But this ain't no just regular little place. It was like an upscale place.
Hey, that's fine.
Okay, I just want to run it by you. I don't want to ever assume.
I appreciate it, but we good. Good.
Okay, I'm trying to make sure. Okay.
You know what? Here, hold on.
What's this for?
Hey, just act like you got it.
I don't need all that. I don't care about.
Babe, but just act like you pay for it.
I don't care about none of that, but okay, cool.
I ain't get any funny looks like you don't normally pay for the dinner.
I
got you.
Cool. I don't really care nothing about that, but sure.
I know you don't, but I got you.
Okay. All right. Well.
You always treat me.
I can treat that. Okay.
Hey, babe.
Hey, babe, what's up?
You ready? I'm sorry.
And that's what you call a healthy situation. Like, she didn't get that. She understood. And then she even reassured him, like, it's all good, babe. I don't got it. You don't got it. I got it. And you treat me all the time. See, fair exchange is no robbery when the situation is evenly yoked. You don't mind stepping up for your man. Things happen. You understand that. I'm going to let you just bum off of me or whatever. But that's how you know when you got the one. That's how you know when you got the one. All right, let me get into y'all. So apparently, her house was broken into over the weekend. And I really contemplated if I even wanted to do this story. But people need to be more cautious because be careful what you advertise online. People are watching, okay? All right, here she goes. So, Kash shared her Atlanta home was broken into. And there's a lot of robberies in Atlanta, especially to these stars on the reality TV shows. They watching all the money you spending. Here we go. Shout out to It's On Site.
Hey, Instagram. So today, I'm about to put y'all in my business. I normally don't put the internet in my business because I just feel like, you share certain things and you keep certain things to yourself, right? But I've been violated bad since I've been in Detroit. I guess people was looking at my story and they see that I'm not home. and they found that this was the best opportunity to run inside of my house and get all my Birkin bags in Atlanta. However, that's cool. They got caught. You know, they got into a shootout with my child's father, and the police got all of them. Got all of them. And we ain't took no L. You know, so it's a celebration, but it's also sad that it's Black people that's just running inside of people's home trying to take their things. And what if my kids was there? What if my sister was there? What if my mom was there? What if Tracy was there asleep and y'all caught him slipping? They came in with guns. I'm putting y'all in my business today because I'm so upset that Ronnie Mayers, the community leader, and over in Brookhaven and the block that I stay in, because you guys, I stay in a nice neighborhood, you know, where I'm the only Black person on my block and the youngest person on my block, you know. And this man had the audacity to go to the news, Ronnie Mayers. He went to the news and told them that my house is a drug house because it's traffic and a lot of Black people there. Because it's always traffic. He just assumed that since it's nice cars and other Black, nice, successful people pulling up, that's entertainers, that's friends, producers that have nice things as well, and there's a lot of traffic because I have 2 kids under 2, that I have drugs in my home. The sacrifices I make, how hard I work, everything that I do, for you to just associate me with drugs just because I'm young, Black, and successful. That's crazy. That you went to the internet and no, you went to the news, my nigga, and told the news that me and my child father is running a drug house. Like, this is the day. I know the Shade Room posts stuff I don't want them to post, and they post stuff I want them to post. But today is the day that I need you to post this, because Ronnie Mayers, he need to know why I'm so successful, why I live in the biggest house on the block, why I'm Black and I'm the youngest person on the block, and why he keeps seeing all these successful cars and all these foreign whips, and my kids, nigga. Hey, Instagram. So today,
that's just unfortunate. Whenever you are dealing with a break-in situation, you feel violated, whether you're home or not. And it's just sad people feel the need to prey on someone else's success. It's terrible. It's really terrible, and I feel her. I feel pain. But I'm glad they caught people that broke into her home. I'm glad they caught the people, but she's right. Like, you feel violated, and it's just like, that's why you be careful what you show on social media, because unfortunately there are people lurking and all the time. Simone Biles answered to her mom trying to clout chase off of her. I think she like, fat mom, I'm good. I'm not. If not for my parents and adoption, I wouldn't be here today. Shout out to her. And those are her grandparents she was raised by. You know, unfortunately, her mom chose drugs and alcohol over raising kids, i.e., Akbar. And some things are not forget. You know what I mean? Some things hard to come back from. And you leaving it on Simone to reach out. I feel like it's the parents' job to work that out. Seriously, you're supposed to reach out until. All right, and this is Cash Doll's baby daddy. All right, shout out to this young man, 15-year-old genius scientist. I want to bring some highlights to him. 15-year-old genius scientist, Heman Bakel. He created a soap that treats skin cancer and has been named as Time Magazine 2024 Kid of the Year. Congrats to him. All right, congratulations. So, genius, Heman Bakel has been named Time's 2024 Kid of the Year. 15-year-old scientist Heman Bakel was born in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, and has been recognized as Time's 2024 Kid of the Year for creating that treats skin cancer, so which incorporates the cancer-fighting drug Micumod, being named America's top young scientist in the 3M Young Scientist Challenge at 14. So prayers up to him. Congrats to him. You keep on keeping on, brother. And these are the things we highlight. We do have some good in our community, but unfortunately, we got to deal with these feeders that don't want to get out here and work for theirs. All right. Shout out to activist Angela Davis and her good friend, novelist Toni Morrison. This is a picture of them. And now Toni Morrison is no longer with us. We lost her in 2019, but she edited and published the first edition of Angela Davis' autobiography in 1974. She released her novel book in 1987. And based on a true story of a Black enslaved woman, the book was a bestseller for 25 weeks and won countless awards, including the Pulitzer Prize for Fiction, and she also became the first Black woman to win the Nobel Peace Prize for Literature in 1993. So shout out to them. And I think we're going to go ahead and end the show. Oh, a Martin Prequel is in the works. Y'all here for it? Martin Prequel drama series is in the works with Martin Lawrence to executive produce. So the hour-long Young Martin is contemporary origin story centering on Martin Payne, a charismatic teenager navigating the complexities of transitioning from youth to adulthood. It re-images the characters played by Lawrence on Martin, paying homage to the original show, which aired on from 1992 to 1997. So I'm here for it. Y'all here for it? I'm definitely here for it. I know a young Martin going to be a hoop. Just like Will Smith did Bel Air over, you know? So that's dope. That is dope. All right. I think that's all the stories I want to cover. Oh, Beyonce knows, said she just discovered the meaning behind Beyonce's ego.
Singing.
Oh, baby, you know I'm a car. Too big, it's too wide.
She's talking about the eggplant, okay? So Tina Mose posted, and shout out to the Shade Room for this. Wow, I just realized that she wasn't talking about that ego. Oh my, I'm serious. I really didn't know till now. That's crazy. No, really, maybe not. Don't know. Why y'all think? You know you raised a freak, Tina. You know you raised a freak. Beyonce's always salacious in her music. Well, I love you guys. I'm about to get out of here. Let me know what y'all think about these topics. I didn't get into the politics bag too. We'll be back tomorrow for that. I'm off tomorrow too. But I love you all. Now your girl is hungry and I gotta go find me something to eat. And I'm on this new clean diet. So I gotta do all liquid. Ugh, pray for me. I gotta go find me some soup. So I love every last one of y'all. I do. And I appreciate everyone joining me. I know it's a longer live, but you know, being I was off, I just wanted to give my naughty crew a couple of hours, you know, so that we can chop it up. Let me know what y'all think about these different topics. Let me know what y'all think about Ray J, basically exploiting our culture and I just don't even get him anymore. Ray J's not even funny to me right now. The way he throws out deleting himself, I really, really feel like that's not something that needs to be played with. And I like how people throw it because it's triggering to people with like real deep rooted mental health issues going on. So I think it's kind of irresponsible for him to use his platform to say, "Oh, I want to delete myself," and turn around and you promoting and supporting all this toxicity through Zeus and Tronics, and now that's TV. They're all toxic networks, you know. And it's just like pick a side of the fence. Like, but me personally, I don't feel like any of those things help our community. But unfortunately, they attract the audience of bottom feeders who want fame so bad that they will exploit themselves, disrespect themselves, and not value themselves, all so that they can get clout and followers and likes and shares. Like, people need to reevaluate their lives. And Erica Mena is as toxic does, okay? So I suspect there's going to be more drama coming out on that show. It started last week with Aaron the Plumber, and now this young lady is coming out. But you guys know, you can't tell me you don't know what Zeus Network is about, and you don't know how Erica Mena has been toxic for years. Period. Let me know what y'all think about Kash Doll. You know, I feel bad that she was violated by her own people. What other stuff did we go through? We did updates on DJ Academic. The victim in his case has brought a lawsuit against him. We also did an update on The Dream. He filed for dismissal. We also got into the Auntie podcast, them coming at each other. Tokyo Tony being brolic as usual. And trying to punk somebody with her words. Like, her mouth is a weapon. Period. But it's just like people need to learn healthy conflict resolution. Everything does not have to result in a physical altercation. You do not have to address everything with aggression. I also showed you an example of Roland Martin. Like, that young man came at him aggressively. You diminish the meaning of what you're trying to say or what you're trying to portray with your actions. Period. And once you get aggressive and you start acting ignorant and name calling, the other party's shutting down. They're not hearing you. So let me know what you think about that. I didn't get into the Holly Berry story. We'll get into that tomorrow. She filed for full custody. There's some issues there. Let me know what y'all think of Tina Knowles just finding out her daughter a freak. Let me know what y'all think about standing in a working relationship. That was the theme too today. Okay. Let me know if y'all feel like Cardi B career was hindered by Offset. And then I'll be back tomorrow. I'll do the August Augustine story. He decided to come out the closet. I mean, are we surprised? I don't think it's a big deal to come out the closet. Like, people can sleep with whoever they want nowadays. Seriously. Just walk in your truth. But do you think that's a result of his entanglement with Jada? I mean, it's weird. I love you all. I hope you all have a beautiful, blessed day. I'm about to get out of here and find me something to eat. But Naughty Crew, make sure as you move through your day, you
ever in life, I stand on business. You drop me somewhere, I stand on business. You drop me in your hood, I stand on business. I don't feel like you stand on business. Yeah.
Stand on business, 10 toes down, and don't
Been
get
swallowed up.
Don't get swallowed up by the evils of the world. And if someone is projecting hate onto you, Naughty Crew, I encourage you, embrace your haters.
And I wanna say thank you in case I don't thank you enough.
Embrace your haters. Embrace them. That's the best revenge you can give a hater is to embrace them with love and respond with your success. All right. So I appreciate every last one of you joining me. Please like, comment, share. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe and follow me on all my different social media platforms. We're on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, everything. You name it, we're on it. Everything is scrolling below. All right. Until next time, Naughty Crew, I'm out. One.